So, dreams. Why don't people follow their dreams? Well, first of all, fear. You can look up Zig Ziglar on that one. False evidence appearing real. Programming. See, I think your brain is like a computer. And you're programmed by your DNA and your environment, the people around you, your parents, all their ideals and what have you. So, example, let's say you went to kindergarten in the Catholic school through 8th grade, programmed to learn about Catholicism and Jesus and the whole thing, and that's all you know. So from your world perspective, that's the right way. But there's nearly 5,000 religions in the world. People all over practicing those. Muslims gonna think they're right. Christians gonna think they're right. Buddhism, people think they're right. Whatever the case. Programming is the point. You gotta be like Neo in the Matrix. You gotta wake up from that and decide for yourself. Make your own decisions. I think that the mass population is programmed to be cogs in a wheel. That's it. And people are so influenced by people around them that talk that negative stuff. Like my wife, when she was probably like getting out of high school or something, the way I understand, wanted to go to art school, but was discouraged. And she's got an amazing gift from God, amazing talent that is going to waste currently, and she still has the confidence issues with the artwork and stuff like that, when that could be paying bills very easily, I think. But programming. So you need to start programming yourself to work on your dream, whatever it is. You want a certain house, a certain mate, a certain income, a certain lifestyle. It's out there. The universe is waiting for you. And stop your negative reasons why you ain't doing it. You can't do it because. Flip your thinking. We call it what if up thinking. What if this works? What if this goes right? You control the soundtrack in your head, and the soundtrack controls your actions. Your actions start to create the reality around you. So what I did, I saw a movie called The Secret 5 years ago now. It was first week in June 2016 coming up. It'll be 5 years that I saw that movie. And I'm poised to quit the day job stuff. Done. I'm a videographer. I do weddings, birthday parties, funerals, music videos. I do logos, brochures. I use Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, Final Cut 10. I got a recording studio that I work out of in the local area. I built all that up over 5 years after seeing that movie. I also got involved in church, which, all that affirmation stuff, where do you think that comes from? A lot of it comes from the Bible and Jesus and his teachings and everything like that. So I'm a Jesus guy, I follow that. My life has improved 110% from where it was at by just applying scripture, applying what's there. The handbook of life, if you find that you're struggling, go to the good book, because a lot of the guidance is there to make we create our own misery. We create our own problems in life most of the time, I think, by the way we think, the way we act, the way we treat others, the way we allow others to treat us. You can fix a lot of that stuff. I mean, there's stuff in life you don't have any control over, but you do have control over how you react to those things. You know, a tragedy that happens in life, there's a period of mourning, but you have to decide, you get to decide whether you are going to fall under that wheel or get up and outrun it. So I'd like you to leave me some ideas about what your dreams are in the comments. I'd like you to subscribe and throw me a like if you enjoyed the discussion today. Or if you don't like it. There's certainly a lot of haters out there, whatever. But what you think about me is none of my business. And it has nothing to do with me. It's you in your world and what your world is reflecting back to you. So it's all good. So I want to know what your dreams and goals are and what you're going to do today, right now, about it. Even if it's one little, I couldn't possibly. Stop the negative. Stop that negative thought process. You know, people are full of that stuff, and you have control over it. You got to learn how to think. Practice. Take 15 minutes out today. Take 15 minutes out today and just sit with a pad and pen, or even not. And just relax and let the thoughts flow. You know, we're searching for answers. It's the questions that you have to ask yourself, the universe, your subconscious, everything, all that. It's the questions. It's that soundtrack in your head. You can change the album. In my case, 5 years of starting with an idea. I want my own business. I want to get out of the rat wheel. I want to control my schedule. I want to make my own money. Those sorts of ideas come to me. And it's been a long road, and it's going to keep going. But I think I'm at a point now where I've already got my private insurance set up. I'm ready to walk on this job anytime now. I don't know. That's a little bit of fear that I got to deal with. But on the other side of that fear, it's worth it, right? Face your fear. What's waiting for you on the other side is much better. And what's the worst that could happen, really? You fail, which to me is just learning. You know, this didn't work, let's try something else. You can always get a crappy job, right? There's a shovel on every corner, an office on every corner that needs paper shoveling, grocery store that needs shelf stocking. I've already proved I can do 2 and 3 jobs at a time and take care of a family and run a business, so it don't matter to me. I can get 2 full-time jobs if I had to. I don't want to. I want to live how I want to live and what my dreams are, and that's what I'm doing, and I want you to do that too. Is there something you're afraid of? It's all just exposure therapy, right? We do a little at a time, and it gets easier. I don't know if I want to say it gets easier, because there ain't nothing in life. There is nothing in life that's easy or free or without consequence. I mean, it's all... Life can be tough. Of course, you know, think of that again. You have to pay attention to how you talk. What you speak into the world, into the universe, into other people's lives, especially children. You ever have that person that said something to you 10 years ago, you still remember it clear as a bell in your head, whether positive or negative? Think of how that words impact people. Choose your words carefully. You know, oh, we got lots to talk about. So, if I've helped somebody today get inspired or at least start thinking, I've done my job here. This is Ace saying peace. Subscribe.